Have you ever heard a song that sends a shiver down your spine? A melody so hauntingly beautiful it feels like it's from another time, another world? What if I told you there's a piece of music lost for over a century that has a story so strange, so chilling, it's almost unbelievable? This is the story of a melody that was forgotten by time but refused to stay silent. Imagine it's the late 19th century. Gas lamps flicker on cobblestone streets, and the air is filled with the sounds of horse-drawn carriages and the buzz of a new industrial age. In a quiet, dusty corner of a European city, a young, unknown composer pours his heart and soul into a single, breathtaking piece of music. It was his masterpiece, a melody he believed would bring him fame and recognition, but fate had other plans. The composer met a tragic, untimely end, and his music, written on a single sheet of paper, was lost, tucked away in an old chest and forgotten. For 100 years, the world moved on. 2 world wars reshaped continents, technology leaped from steam power to the digital age, and music evolved from classical symphonies to rock and roll and electronic beats. The composer's name was erased from history, and his melody slept, silent and undisturbed, a ghost in the annals of time. It was as if it never existed. Then, something incredible happened. In the early 2000s, a family bought an old, dilapidated estate, the very same one where our composer had lived and died. While renovating the attic, a young woman stumbled upon a small, locked wooden chest. Prying it open, she found not gold or jewels, but a single yellowed sheet of music. The ink was faded, the paper was brittle, but the notes were still clear. She didn't know what it was, but she felt an inexplicable pull towards it. She happened to be a musician. Taking the sheet music to her piano, she placed her fingers on the keys and began to play. As the first notes filled the room, the air grew still. It was a melody unlike anything she had ever heard. It was melancholic yet hopeful, simple yet profound. It felt ancient, filled with 100 years of longing and sorrow. It was beautiful, but it was also haunting. She said it felt as though someone was standing right behind her, listening. She recorded herself playing the piece and uploaded it online, simply titling it "Unknown Melody from an Old Chest." She didn't expect much, but then the magic began. The video went viral. Millions of people across the globe were captivated. They described feeling an overwhelming sense of nostalgia, of a sweet sadness they couldn't explain. The melody resonated with people on a deeply emotional level, a universal language of feeling that transcended time and culture. Musicologists and historians were baffled. They couldn't identify the composer or the era. It was a complete mystery. The song had no name, no history, yet it felt more familiar than the most famous classical pieces. It was as if humanity had been waiting to hear it. It became known as the melody that wouldn't die. Today, it's been arranged for orchestras, used in films, and played by street performers from Paris to Tokyo. A song created in solitude and lost to time has found its audience a century later, proving that true art, true beauty, is eternal. It doesn't die, it just waits to be rediscovered. What do you think? Can a piece of music carry the spirit of its creator through time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tales of the beautifully strange and mysterious. Thanks for watching.